Hello, everyone! I am so incredibly excited you are here today. Welcome to UniHouse Academy. I am your host, James, and I have something truly amazing to share with you today that will change the way you think about learning. If you want to speak English like a pro and feel super confident, you are in the right place. Listening to our channel every single day is one of the most powerful ways to improve your English listening and speaking skills because we use real-life language that you can actually use. By shadowing me and repeating what I say, you will build natural fluency and sound just like a native speaker in no time. It is so fun and easy. Before we dive into our incredible topic today about teaching kids English, please take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us keep creating these helpful lessons for you. We are a community of learners, and we are so happy to have you with us. Today, we are talking about why it is so important to start teaching children English from a very young age, and I promise you, this information is going to be a game changer for your family. Stay tuned until the very end because I have a special tip that you do not want to miss. Let's get started right now.
So, why do we talk about starting early? Well, think about how a little baby learns to walk or talk. Their brains are like little sponges, soaking up everything around them without even trying. When children are young, their brains are specially wired to pick up new sounds and patterns very quickly. It is almost like magic. They do not worry about making mistakes or sounding silly like we adults sometimes do. They just listen and repeat. This is the perfect time to introduce a second language, like English, because it feels natural and fun for them. When a child hears English words while they are playing or eating, they start to understand the meaning without needing a translation. This builds a very strong foundation for the future. Imagine your child being able to speak 2 languages fluently just because they started early. It gives them such a huge head start in life. They develop better problem-solving skills and even become more creative. I have seen so many parents amazed at how fast their little ones pick up new words just by hearing a song or a simple greeting every day. It is truly the best gift you can give to a child, and it sets them up for so much success as they grow older and start school. It is all about that natural curiosity and the joy of discovery.
Let's look at a real-life example of how this works in a daily routine. Imagine a typical morning in a happy home. Instead of just waking up in silence, a parent might start the day by saying, "Good morning, time to wake up," in English. They might play a cheerful English song while the child brushes their teeth. This is not a boring lesson, it is just part of life. While eating breakfast, the parent can point to the milk and say, "Here is your milk," or "Do you want an apple?" These simple actions connect the English words to real objects and feelings. The child starts to associate the sound of the word apple with the crunchy, sweet fruit they are eating. It is so simple, but so effective. I remember visiting a friend who did this with her 3-year-old son. Every morning, they would count his toy cars in English. 1, 2, 3, he would shout with a big smile. He wasn't studying, he was just playing. This kind of immersion makes learning feel like a game. It removes the stress and replaces it with joy and curiosity.
When children see their parents having fun with English, they want to join in too. It becomes a special bonding time for the whole family, and that is where the real magic happens. You are creating memories while building skills.
Playtime is another fantastic opportunity to bring English into a child's world. Think about all the toys and games children love. Whether it is building blocks, dolls, or action figures, every toy is a chance to learn a new word. You can say, "Look at the blue block," or "Can you find the red ball?" This helps children learn colors and shapes in a very active way. They are moving their bodies and using their hands while they hear the language. This physical connection helps the brain remember the words much better than just looking at a book. I love watching kids play hide and seek while counting in English. It is so high energy and exciting. They run around laughing and shouting, "Ready or not, here I come," without even realizing they are practicing complex sentence structures. This is what we call active learning. It is about experiencing the language through movement and emotion. When a child wins a game and hears "Great job" or "You did it," they feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. This positive emotion gets linked to the English language, making them want to learn even more. It builds their confidence and makes them feel brave enough to try new words every single day. Play is the work of childhood, and it is the best classroom we have. It is where the most natural learning happens.
One of the most beautiful things about learning English early is the social benefit. We live in a big, beautiful world with so many different people. When a child knows even a little bit of English, they can start to communicate with children from other countries. Imagine being at a park or on a vacation and seeing your child make a new friend because they can say hello or let's play. It is so heartwarming to see. This early exposure helps children become more open-minded and accepting of different cultures. They learn that even if someone looks different or comes from a different place, they can still connect through language. This builds empathy and kindness from a very young age. I have heard so many stories of families who moved to a new country, and the children were the ones who helped the parents adjust because they picked up the language so quickly at school. It gives children a sense of power and independence. They feel like they can navigate the world and talk to anyone. This confidence stays with them for the rest of their lives. They won't be afraid of public speaking or meeting new people when they grow up because they have been doing it since they were little. It is about building a bridge to the rest of the world, one word at a time. It truly expands their horizons and makes them global citizens.
Now, let's talk about the magic of reading together. Bedtime stories are a classic tradition in many homes, and they are perfect for English learning. When you sit down with a colorful picture book, you are opening a door to a whole new world. You can point to the pictures and say, "Look at the big green frog," or "The sun is yellow." The child looks at the image while hearing the sound, which creates a strong mental map. Even if you are not a perfect English speaker yourself, reading simple books with your child is a great way to learn together. You can use funny voices for different characters to make it even more engaging. Roar, says the lion, or meow, says the cat. This makes the child laugh and stay focused on the story. I'd always suggest starting with books that have lots of repetition. When a child hears the same phrase over and over, they start to predict what comes next. They might even start reading the book to you by memory. This is a huge milestone in their development. It fosters a love for books and learning that will last a lifetime. Reading together is a quiet, peaceful time that builds a strong emotional bond, while also expanding their vocabulary in a very natural and relaxed way. It is truly a win-win for everyone involved in the process.
In today's world, we also have amazing technology that can help us. While we want to limit screen time, using educational apps and cartoons in English can be very helpful. There are so many wonderful shows designed specifically for young learners that use catchy songs and simple dialogue. When a child watches a cartoon where the characters speak English, they are being immersed in the sounds and rhythms of the language. They might start singing the theme song or repeating phrases they hear the character say. It is so funny to hear a toddler say, "Oh, Toodles," or "Let's go," just like their favorite cartoon friend. The key is to make it an interactive experience. You can watch with them and ask questions like color is his hat? Or, is the dog happy? This turns passive watching into an active learning session. There are also many apps that turn learning into a game where children can earn stars or rewards for matching words to pictures. This gamification makes learning feel like a treat rather than a chore. Technology, when used wisely, can be a powerful tool in your English learning toolbox. It provides variety and keeps the child excited about discovering new things. Just remember to keep it balanced with plenty of real-world interaction and play, and you will see amazing progress in no time. It is all about using every resource available. Of course, it is not always easy, and that is okay. Sometimes a child might not want to speak English, or they might get frustrated. The most important thing is to keep it fun and avoid putting too much pressure on them. We want English to be something they love, not something they fear. If they don't want to say a word today, don't worry. Just keep using the language yourself and stay positive. Your enthusiasm is contagious. If you are having fun, they will eventually want to join the fun too. I always tell parents to celebrate the small wins. If your child says thank you or apple for the first time, give them a big hug and a high five. Positive reinforcement is so powerful. It makes the child feel proud and motivated to keep trying. Remember, every child learns at their own pace. Some might start speaking right away, while others might listen for a long time before they say their first word. Both are perfectly normal. The goal is to create a supportive and encouraging environment where they feel safe to explore and make mistakes. Mistakes are just proof that they are learning. So keep smiling, keep playing, and keep the English flowing naturally. You are doing an amazing job, and your child is so lucky to have this opportunity to learn from you every single day. Patience is the key to success. Looking ahead, the long-term impact of starting English early is truly incredible. As these children grow up, they will have so many more opportunities in education and their future careers. English is the global language of science, business, and the internet. By giving them this skill now, you are opening doors to the best universities and the most exciting jobs all over the world. They will be able to travel anywhere and feel at home because they can communicate with people from every corner of the globe. But it is more than just jobs and travel. It is about the way they think. Bilingual children often have better focus and are better at multitasking. Their brains are more flexible and adaptable to change. They grow up to be global citizens who understand that the world is a big, diverse place. They can access a vast amount of information and entertainment that is only available in English. From watching the latest movies to reading the newest research, the world is at their fingertips. It is a lifelong advantage that keeps on giving. When I talk to adults who learned English as children, they always say it was the best thing their parents ever did for them. It gave them a sense of freedom and a world of possibilities that they wouldn't have had otherwise. It is a legacy of learning that lasts forever.
To wrap things up, the most important takeaway is that teaching children English is about more than just words. It is about connection, confidence, and opening up a world of possibilities. Start small, keep it fun, and make it a natural part of your daily life. Whether it is through songs, games, or bedtime stories, every little bit counts. You are building a foundation that will support them for the rest of their lives. I am so proud of you for taking this step to help your child learn. Thank you so much for joining me today on UniHouse Academy. I hope you found these tips and stories helpful and inspiring. Remember, the best way to improve your own English is to keep listening and shadowing our scripts every day. You are doing a fantastic job, and I am here to support you every step of the way. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button so you never miss an episode. We have so much more exciting content coming your way. Share this video with a friend who might find it helpful too. Let's grow this amazing community together. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and I will see you in the next episode. This is James from UniHouse Academy wishing you a wonderful day filled with learning and joy. Bye for now and see you soon for more English fun.